This is the Hobart 80-quart mixer. Before operating the Hobart mixer, you'll need to be dressed in proper attire. This includes long pants, preferably loose jeans, a lab coat, hairnet, and no jewelry. First, you want to take a look and scan the machine up and down to see if it's dirty. If it hasn't been cleaned in a while, you might want to take it to the 3-compartment sink, wash and sanitize it to avoid any possible contaminations that might occur. This would consist of washing the cage, the bowl, and the agitator. Rinse it very well.
Usually a Hobart has a plug in the back of the machine, but for this large mixer in the pilot plant, we have our plug connection from up above. The first thing you want to do is grab the cord and the step stool so you're able to safely plug it into the ceiling connection. When plugging it in, make sure you twist it until the machine is ready to go. You should see a light on the back of the machine that will notify you that the mixer is on. As you can see, this is not the best setup for flow and safety. Due to the placement of our equipment, this is our only option. Ideally, the plug would be back on that back wall. Before starting the Hobart mixer, make sure the bolt guard is locked in place with the bolts. Now make sure the agitator is attached. Now that the bolts are locked in place and the agitator is attached, the machine is ready to rumble. Remember, keep your hands, clothing, and all other possible items you may have with you away from the mixer at all times. If you need to utilize any utensils, turn off the Hobart mixer.
The black button will be used to start it, and the red to stop the Hobart mixer. First, we want to pull the bowl up by pressing the up button. Then you'll need to lock and turn the cage. There are 4 speeds to the Hobart mixer. The first speed is number 1, the lowest. This is used for heavy mixtures such as thick dough, heavy batters, and potatoes. You can press start at speed 1 and then press stop when you're done. Number 2 is speed 2, and this is medium-low. This can be used for cake batters and mashing potatoes. Speed 3 is helpful for whipping creams and incorporating air into light batches. The highest speed, speed 4, is the highest that the mixer goes to, and this is used for maximum air incorporation.
See this over here? The 30-quart doesn't have this feature. This is a timer that can increase the productivity in the workplace. With this 80-quart Hobart mixer, you will never overmix anything. The time can either count up or down. To count your time up, move the dial clockwise. If you feel like that's too long, just stop the mixer and reverse the dial.
Now that was some good mixing. When done mixing, rotate the wire cage to the rear. Press the button to lower it onto the cart. Before doing anything else, you must disconnect the power cord. Next, pull the lever to release it from the mixer. Next, remove the agitator. Pull out the screw and continue to lower it down into the bowl, very slowly. It's very important that you don't use a hose to clean the machine. It needs to be washed with soap solution, rinsed with clean water, and dried with a clean cloth. Wipe down the outside of the mixer.
Now we're ready to reinstall the Hobart mixer. First, push the cart back and lock it into place with the bolts. Then reinsert the agitator. Put the wire cage back to the front. Now the Hobart is ready to go.
Thanks again for listening to how and how not to operate the Hobart 80-quart mixer. Only the best machinery food service has today.